We're getting late in the season, and these two teams are still standing tall, undefeated, jockeying for playoff position, and now a clash that could shape their postseason prospects. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Blazers offense takes the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out. Touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance?
Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Blazers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Bulls offense will take the field for the first time. Looking for a gap. It's Butler. Let's talk for a second here about USF. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
Fires to the big fella. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blazers want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The short hands, it's Stevens. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
It's complete to the left.
Complete some of these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake back. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Fights off a defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Blazers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Spin, still running. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blazers.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Now gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate...
It's a fumble! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Over. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Quarterback extends the play and some room to work. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. Headed to the end zone. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USF!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Runs through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. Offense lining up quickly.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The give. Hard running there.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The corners are walked up tight. Brown has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Blazers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unleashes it on the run. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, UAB. The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Blazers will hustle to the line.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw on third. He's got him. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense set on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. This one's complete. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Motion from the wide out. Back to pass on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds a spot in the middle. They'll immediately call timeout. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun, running back gets the give. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Butler. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Finds his tight end.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Hands it off. He breaks a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Blazers in the hurry up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a man on the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
31, South Florida.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that... Oh, he's got some space. Past the 30. Inside the touchdown Bulls. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And the extra point was good.
Roughing the kick defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Go straight ahead. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Lining up to add another.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He gets a block, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder,
ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Blazers with a golden opportunity, but the key to the drill is turn it into points. Looking downfield on first down. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches in your opponent's territory. You're trying to get closer and closer to field goal range so you can pay this drive off by scoring points. Nice play call.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Wells. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. So he gets a foot down, but he really didn't get a foot forward. No gain on the play.
He could have just quarterback sneaked it and got more yards than that. We need more from this passing game.
The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it. or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Unloads to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Blazers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. On the move is the 30. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. Trying to set up the screen. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. To the air on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I think at this point of the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper. And they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last 3rd down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on 4th down. The sense of urgency is cranking up, but you need to be more precise in the passing game.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Finds a crease at the 20. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Trying to barge their way in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. They'll try to pound their way in. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to USC. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. The throw. The sure hands. It's Harris. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little time with his feet. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower.